Alright, here is my speech. Here is my audience. Alright. Video games. We're all at least aware of what video games are and have played some sort of game. From Candy Crush to Call of Duty, some 150 million Americans play video games, or at least play video games, including all but a small fraction of children. Personally, I've been playing video games probably as long as I can remember, probably ever since I could comprehend words. As I've gotten older over the years, I have seen video games as a good pastime and a source of comfort, good distraction, stress reliever. So it really helps. Now, many have played some sort of game, whether it is something like a basic computer game, a console game, or something that you play on your phone. So, now, many know what a video game is, though the older generations, they might not be as informed as today's generation. Now, what are video games exactly? The general term for video games is actually any electronically enacted game using controllers such as joysticks and keypads to interface with a display device or platform. The earliest video games were created by computer scientists and hobbyists. It's kind of amazing in a sense that games such as Minesweeper or even Solitaire or any ones that you would play on the computer when you were younger turned into things like consoles like Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo. So games such as Mario, Pokemon, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and many more that I could name off. Many people who play video games on a regular basis who spend more time on them than others is considered a quote-unquote gamer. Now, video games have all sorts of genres. Popular ones being first and third-person shooters, adventure games, simulation games, and MMORPGs, which stands for Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Games. Now we all know that games can be fun and all, how does it affect people positively, negatively, physically, mentally? So, now, do video games help people learn? For years, video games enthusiasts have said that well-designed games can impart learning through playing alone. Video games can be very beneficial. Most say, from studies, it says it can improve thinking, problem-solving, strategic thinking, and even teamwork and communication. While there are good things to video games, you also have to look at the negative things to it. Parents and others have had growing concern over the years about how graphic and violent games can be and how much sexual content there is. For example, being Mortal Kombat is very gory, a lot of graphic things, and Grand Theft Auto is known for a lot of sexual content. And it's especially a concern for if children and teenagers play these sorts of games, especially if they're very violent. It has also been seen as a concern that aggression and violence can emerge from video games, so like Call of Duty. While some may agree with this, some may not. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion about it. It's been discussed for years. Now that we know that videos can have an effect, positively and negatively, how does the video game industry affect women? Now, how women are portrayed. Female characters are rare, or at least lead characters are rare, and when they appear, they're often damsels in distress or decorative temptresses within the male-centered storylines. Female lead roles are very hard to come across in this day of age. There are a lot of women who do play video games, so it raises the question, why is the industry alienating the 44% of its players who are female? Now, over the years, there have been more female lead roles that should be portrayed. A very good example would be the character from the Tomb Raider series, which is Lara Croft. She's a female character lead who quote unquote beats up the bad guys to find treasure. In 2013, she was given a significant reboot. The change was to make her character model more realistic while still being athletic and still looking attractive. The software company Crystal Dynamics is still responding to the demands to this day for better representations of female leads. Now, let's look back at what was discussed. We all have played some sort of game. It does not matter if it's a console game, computer game, or something on your phone. Okay, what video games are, the pros and cons, and how it still affects women to this day. I hope this speech has informed others on video games and the impacts it can have. I hope this can shed some light on how this still affects women to this very day. I would like to encourage people to explore the different genres of video games, because there is a genre for everyone, no matter who you are. Sometimes we all just need to take a breather and enjoy a game now and then.